gorgeous, isn't she? How radiant.
Yes, radiant. And her beauty begins like this. It begins with Hi-Fi Fluid Makeup. With a touch of perfection. The one truly streak-proof fluid makeup. Smooths on quickly, easily. Hi-Fi leaves your skin dewy fresh. Petal perfect. Keeps your complexion radiantly lovely, day or night.
Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Finally, I know. It has been over a month since the last time you saw me, but your girl is back and ready for action. And I'm super excited because today's video is going to be not only a makeup-based video, but a makeup review, which I haven't done in a very long time. Today we are going to be reviewing and not only testing it for the first time and doing a tutorial, but also doing a full-on wear test for the new Rem Beauty Sweetener foundation. And now that I have mine, we are going to put her to the test for a full makeup look and also seeing if it will last throughout the weather, the storms, the rain, the snow, the sleet. So if you're interested in a full review, unbiased, of the new Sweetener foundation, including a wear test, then just keep on watching. But first, as always, make sure that you're also hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos, which they are coming back, especially for my favorite time of year. And feel free to follow me on socials at Glaminista0H, pretty much everywhere. That way you can stay tuned and see the behind the scene parts of all the other girly glam and slightly ratchet parts of my life. But with all that being said, we're gonna get right into today's Sweetener review. Alright, we're currently here. Don't mind Chester's stilettos. Not him coming back for it. You walking around, Bubba? We use stiletto heels. We're gonna start this off with the foundation review. Right now, the only things I have on my face are the Rem Beauty Brow Pencil, and then I applied the Rem Beauty Blurring Primer all over the skin, since this is recommended to go with the foundation. Speaking of which, here she is. I ordered this offline, so I'm gonna read to you exactly what everything says about the foundation before we put it on. This is described as a clinically proven, long-wearing skin care color hybrid, delivering instant hydration and a natural matte finish. I did not read any of this before I ordered. I was just too excited, so I didn't really know what to expect. This says it's formulated with their Rem Hydra Smooth Essence, a clinically proven blend of raspberry leaf extract and hyaluronic acid spheres. Delivers supercharged hydration instantly in up to 4 weeks. So the more you wear it, the more hydrated your skin gets. Okay, I need this. It also has niacinamide in it, known to reduce the look of pores, correct dullness, and mattify and brighten the skin. It gives a natural matte finish again and medium buildable coverage. And then for their little statistics that they put out, 100% for all of these, people who wore this had improved hydration after 24 hours, improved hydration after 4 weeks of daily use. This made their skin look and feel moisturized, nourished, and supple, made skin look more radiant, and this was long wearing and comfortable throughout wear. I am very interested in this. I did not know it was going to be hydrating. On top of that, this is supposed to make your skin look healthier. It's vegan, cruelty-free, consciously made. So let's get into this because she's a dry skin girly. So this is the box that it comes in, super scientific. And I got the shade Tan 3W, which I'm interested to see if this matches. On their website, they have the foundation matcher tool, so I was able to put in my current Too Faced foundation that I swear by, and it popped this up. This comes in 60 different shades, and it seems like a really well done inclusive shade range, so I'm very excited. Here is the package upon opening. I look so crazy right now. But here is the package of the foundation. It's really cool because it's flat, which I actually kind of like because this is really nice for traveling. You still have your nice pump. So we're just gonna go in. I'm gonna apply this the same way I normally do my foundation, but the last thing we're gonna do here is zoom y'all in. So I just have my skincare on. Usually my nose has the larger pores, and actually let me dim the light a little. So you can see I have large pores in this area. My skin is not perfect, super dry right now, a little bit of texture on my nose going on, and then a little bit of texture wanting to pop up on my cheeks, but she's not having it. Discoloration all the way around, and dry skin. So we're gonna take our Rem Beauty Sweetener foundation, and I'm just gonna start off with one pump as per usual, like I normally do. This looks like it'll match me. I just put my dots all over my face. This foundation, already putting on just the dots alone, I think I'm feeling whatever they described as their like little hydrating complex that they have, their essence. It almost feels liquid clay-like. Now, I will say, without even blending this out, I know she's gonna be warm, so we have to see if this is gonna oxidize, if color's gonna change. So I'm gonna take my foundation brush and start blending her out. Really liking the color. The blendability was super easy, but you can see the excess dryness on my nose, so I'm just going to take a little bit more of this since this is hydrating, just the tiniest bit on the back of my hand. And I'm not only going to put this on the tip of my nose to blend, but I'm also going to start to blend towards my under eyes. I typically don't wear foundation or blend it up on my actual like dark circles because I'm going to put concealer there and I don't want to put too much product. For the sake of seeing the coverage on this, sorry I took too much so now I'm just dispersing. For the sake of seeing how much this covers, I'm going to blend up towards the under eye. This does not feel heavy, which I like because I hate feeling like I'm wearing makeup. This smooths right into the skin. So far so good. And I was worried about the warmth of this color, but it looks like it's blending out into a more natural warmth as opposed to me looking orange. But again, we'll see how this goes because we are doing a wear test with this foundation today. So we're going to blend her up. Ooh! I like that. It doesn't cover my dark circles completely, but it's one of those things that's like you can put this all over the face and it looks like you're naturally good skinned. It's giving me a natural light coverage on dark circles. Actually, it's giving a good amount of coverage. I think this natural finish thing they got going on, soft matte, is definitely true. I still have a little bit of that highlight and a little like healthy glow without looking dewy. So I like this so far. So now that I have my foundation base on, I'm gonna go in with more Rem Beauty products to do a full face, which I'll fast forward for you, but I'll include all product links in the description box as well as on the screen if you're curious about what I'm using, and then we'll get into this wear test. my full face kind of REM beauty. It is currently 1:43 in the afternoon. I took a little break to do my makeup in the middle of the day, so I have work to do. I still have to go to the gym. We are testing this in the gym, and I'll also test it through like steam in the shower, so I will do my face routine after this video is over. But I'm basically going to try to see if I can wear this for the next 8 hours and see what it looks like at the end of the day. Here is a close-up in low lighting. I really like how this looks. I do feel like it has helped to kind of blur the appearance of my pores a little bit. I did not use a setting spray. I did set with my powder like I normally do, but I did use a setting spray because I didn't want to have that affect the longevity of this foundation. So I will see you throughout the day and in the next 8 hours to see how this wears and finish testing this look. And we're back. It is almost 9 o'clock, which means that I've had this face on for about 7 hours. I'm not gonna go the full 8 because I want to take my makeup off and relax before I go to bed, but I am pleasantly surprised. We'll say there is more apparent texture in sunlight, which is not surprising, especially since I do my makeup in artificial light. So I noticed a little bit more texture being visible, especially on my nose where I was saying I'm super dry, and also a little bit on my smile lines you can see. And I did eat dinner, so my lips look like this, which I actually don't think is bad. The liner stayed on all day. But in terms of the foundation's claims, I definitely do feel like this is super comfortable on the skin. It felt comfortable even when I was at the gym, even when I took a hot steamy shower. It didn't really feel uncomfortable. I don't honestly feel like I have anything on my face, which I really like, and it didn't oxidize, it didn't change colors. In fact, I almost feel like it looks a little, maybe less warm than it did when I first put it on, which I like because I was scared it was gonna look orange. The match is perfect, so I also like that you can order this offline and trust the foundation matcher tool. But yeah, I think that this gives a beautiful soft matte finish. It's not drying whatsoever, which I like as well. So I think in terms of what I would do differently, I don't really mind the REM Beauty primer, but it's not my go-to primer, so I would be interested to try this with one of my favorite primers from either Too Faced or Milk Makeup. I also have been really liking the Patrick Star One Size primer, so there's different primers that I would pair it with, and also the powder I used was literally like a $5 powder. Sometimes I do use my Charlotte Tilbury powder, other times I use One Size, so I think also playing around with that. But I think the biggest thing that would have probably prevented the smile lines and even some of the texture was using a setting spray, which I didn't do, and I always do that to make sure that it kind of like emulsifies my makeup and makes it smoother. So I am impressed because although my nose area was giving me issues, like I said again, I told you guys it was dry to begin with, so I knew that was going to be a problem area because I feel the texture, but the actual skin itself, she's kind of giving. I think Ari did it here. And also I want to shout out the concealers because I typically don't really use mine that often, but I love that they've kept me bright and smooth. There's a little bit of creasing, but that's kind of inevitable. I'm not mad at this face. Well, I am not mad at her. So all in all, I would say that it withstands the claims of being something that is long wearing, comfortable, hydrating on the skin. It also doesn't feel like it's overtly hydrating or it has too much of a liquidy texture. So if you have oily skin, I'd be interested to see, for people who have oily skin, any reviews. I would recommend this foundation. I found a new go-to. So I'm gonna end today's video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you've tried this foundation, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. But with all that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, love.